Alright, so here's the video that I promised last week I was going to shoot. I guess the seriousness is more of kind of lessons that I've learned in the last year. I mean, just the year of, being 18 has taught me a lot. I mean, not necessarily just because I'm an adult, but just this last year it feels kind of like everything cumulatively has just taken all the lessons that I needed to learn before and just shoved it all into 12 months. I guess just everything's been crazy. Some of the lessons that I've learned have been to be honest with yourself. And it's not just about being honest with yourself, it's about being who you are with whoever you want to be around. It's confusing. I guess it's more of like, be who you are and represent yourself honestly, and I guess with the knowledge that there's certain situations where certain things are appropriate or inappropriate, but being who you are internally and who you feel like you are, and the responsibilities that you have to yourself should come first. And to not compromise yourself for other people, because you'll always have you, and not everybody's going to be around forever. This is really dark and depressing, but you will never leave you. You've been with you since birth, and you'll be with you until death. And it's about being honest to who you are, and knowing that the choices that you're making today will affect who you will be forever. In either minute ways or these huge, grand changes in your life. I guess it's about knowing that who you are and who you want to be mean everything. And I don't mean who you want to be as in, do you want to become a firefighter or a police officer or an astronaut or a bum or musician or whatever. It's about how you want people to think of you. And there's this idea in sociology, it's called the looking glass man or woman. It's a fairly old idea that we represent ourselves in the way that we feel that other people think we are. So for example, if I think that people think that I'm intelligent, then I will show my intelligent side. I will be, expressive of what I want to say, and use larger words, and react in ways that are mature or knowledgeable. And it's about knowing that the world around you will always judge you, and no matter what. And sometimes judgments are healthy. Sometimes looking at somebody and seeing them and thinking that that person's dangerous is healthy. It's natural. It's been ingrained into who we are since the very beginning. But there's another judgment that is based off of what you think somebody is going to be like, rather than what you know or what you've experienced. Who you come in contact with and how you deal with those people and how you represent yourself to them is how people will think of you. So if you're hateful and whether it's to people of a different race or a different culture or a different hair color, or because they don't wear Prada or they don't wear the right clothing or the right style or whatever it is, judging that person solely off of that is unfair to both you and them, because you could be losing an opportunity to meet somebody who could change your life for the good forever. So representing yourself honestly and representing who you want to be and who you want people to see you as is everything to social interaction, to being able to be a positive person, and not necessarily happy, but positive, to be able to do well and get other people to do well. There's this quote, and I cannot remember who it's from. It's I think it's a mother to a son, and it's saying, go out and do well, but also do good. So do whatever you're doing, and do it to the best of your abilities, but also do good things for other people. And I think that's been lost on our current society. And I'm not talking about just American society, because I mean, I live in America, but I'm talking about the general Western society. You industrialize Europe and parts of Asia and North America and parts of Africa and Middle East even. It's become an idea of judgment, and there's always been judgment, but I think we need to move beyond that and know that people are representing themselves in the way that they want you to know them. So you should be aware of their representation and see who they are by what they're telling you, not by what you see or by what you think that they would do just based off of how they look or how they sound. It's about being able to live life in the best way possible for you, and judging anybody based off of something that you can't detect other than by your prejudgments is hurting yourself. I mean, not only are you hurting that person because you're making them less to you, but you're also hurting yourself. You're destroying opportunities for yourself as purely selfish reasons. And that sounds weird to say that you're being selfish and you're hurting yourself, but you're saying that your paradigm or the way you look at the world is more important than your future. I mean, I don't know anybody who would say that that's right. Be true to yourself. Allow other people to be true to you. Allow other people to represent themselves honestly to you and not fear judgment and not fear, persecution just based off of an idea that you have, not knowledge. Knowledge is based off of experience, or knowledge is based off of teachings that have been proven. I'm talking about just saying that all people who wear nice clothes are all rude, or they're all inconsiderate, or they're all self-centered. That's not true. I think most people can think of at least one person they know that wears nice clothes that is a good person. So be honest with yourself. Be true to the people around you. Be a good person. Go out into the world, do well. Do good also. See you next week.